Okay, it started recording. Okay, everyone, can you please open your browser and go to portal.azure.com. I have pasted the link in the chat, and use your so for example, I am going here, portal dot portal.azure.com. Once we are here, can you all see this? Can you go create one? And once you create one, use your Gmail or Yahoo account in the create account in this one, and then when you say next, you will get the password screen, so you can create the password for it. And once you do that, you will get to this screen. Choose the country. I think Sri, you will get India as the country, and you can choose some birth date. So I'll just choose something. I think you have to be above 18 years, so I'll give some other 55 or something. Okay. So now when I create, okay, so you will get a verify email. So I will try and look for the verify email. Let me go to my Gmail. Gmail sign in. And password. Hopefully it will sign in. Not now. And okay, so here you will get the verify email like this. Is everyone trying? Who all are trying? Can you let me know? And then copy the security code and paste it here. And then go next. Solve the puzzle. So we know it's not a robo. Okay, next. Using the arrows, move the person to the indicated seat. Oh my God. Can you see where the indicated seat is? I think I'll just submit. Using the arrows, move the person to the indicated seat. Oh, that is the seat. Okay. No. Back. And how do we move forward? Now I can submit. One more. Indicated seat. One more, last one. That's the seat. Oh my god, this is. Move the person to the indicated seat. Okay, did everyone do it? I'm not able to do that. So, yeah, I'm not able to resolve the puzzle. But did everyone do it? Is anyone doing it? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so here you can see the screen. Can you see the screen? Posted by who posted it? Navneet Kaur. Very good. Okay, so I'm still trying. Okay, Shilpa, you try. Yes, let me know who has finished, and then we can go from there. See here in this, you need to go into this screen and then click start here. We'll wait for a couple of minutes. Yeah, keep trying, please. And who are others who already have a work account and um, can sign in, please sign in, and then you will have a, you can have a subscription. Is anyone there who have already have an Azure subscription under their work account? Very good. Okay, peer to tutor. I don't know your real name though, so okay. Yeah. Okay, Sri is done. Well done. Sri is done. Corina is done. Navneet, Shilpa, Jane. Okay, Shilpa is done. Very good. Tanuja. Tanuja, Jane, Harisudha is done. Very good. Martha is done. Well done. Can't change my name because I'm supporting students. No, no, I don't want you to change. I just want you to tell your name to me. That's all. Sunny, okay. Hi, Sunny. Good to call you Sunny compared to Peer Tutor 3. Okay, thank you. Okay, I have subscription via work. Very good, Rani. Um, okay. Is anyone still trying? We can wait a couple of more minutes. Tanuja, Sri is done. Jane, are you still trying? So, yeah, Jane McConnell doing it. Yeah, if you both confirm, then we will proceed. No, okay. Payment, you don't need payment. Okay. Okay, so no worries. What about Tanuja? Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Arumugavela. Yeah. Yeah, trying to solve the puzzle. I was not able to solve the puzzle. So, okay. Okay, I think we have spent enough time. So let's now go and now click on the start button there. Start where I'll use one of the screenshots here. So here, you when you get to this screen, um, let's show you. You can say here maybe later, but you click on the very first tile where it says start with an Azure free trial. Go there and then just start. Click on start. So once you click on that start, you will go into this one. Uh, you will go into the portal. Uh, okay, you will go into this portal. Okay, so you will be able to see, you won't be seeing these resources, but you will be in the portal. Is everyone inside here or anyone facing issues? Just want to see, because this is the first lab. I think we will spend a bit more time. Uh, everyone in this screen? Who is not in the screen, just message please. Not in this screen, in the portal.azure.com screen, home screen. Okay, so I think everyone is in that screen. Okay, so now let's follow this. I will again post for the benefit of everyone. We are going to follow the instructions from here, from this lab. Okay, this is the first lab that we are going to do today, about anomaly detector. Okay, what it says is you need to have an Azure subscription, which you have signed up for free. Okay, now Azure Cognitive Services encapsulates common AI functionality that can be categorized into four main pillars, which is, we already talked about it: vision, speech, language, and decision services. Now in this exercise, you will take a look at one of the decision services, which is the uh, to get a general sense of how to provision a um, and use a cognitive service resource in a software application. Okay, so now what we'll do is, the specific cognitive service you will explore is, I'll just increase this a bit, is the exercise in anomaly detector. That's the service that we are going to use. Anomaly detector is used to analyze data values over time and to detect any unusual values that might indicate a problem. So for example, if you have a machinery that goes smoothly and suddenly it stops working, so that's when there is a problem, right? So that will indicate the problem. So that's the kind of uh, detection that we are trying to do. What is working continuously and why is there a spike or a not working situation? See, for example, a sensor in a temperature controlled storage facility might monitor the temperature every minute and log the measured values. You can use the anomaly detector service to analyze the log temperature values and flag any that fail significantly outside of the normal range of expected temperatures. So to test the capabilities of the anomaly detection service, we will use a simple command line application. So which is called, Azure has a command line application that is called Cloud Shell. Okay. The same principles and functionality apply in real world solutions as well, such as websites or phone apps. Okay, now what we'll do is, we will start with the main thing is, the goal of this exercise is to get just a general understanding of how cognitive services is provisioned, which we will do the exercise, and also use anomaly detector service as an example, one of the service in the cognitive services. Okay, but you are not expected to have a comprehensive um, knowledge of anomaly detection in this exercise. You just use the code that is already available. So first step first, let's start with creating an anomaly detector resource. So remember, I in one of my slides I showed you the subscription, resource group, and a resource. So here the subscription, we have signed up um, for a, what do you call, um, we have signed up for a free trial, right? Now we will create a resource group and region, because we are all in New Zealand except for Siri. Siri, you choose somewhere India. I'll suggest you which one to choose. But for all of us, we will be choosing Australia East, and we can give a unique name. And the pricing tier will be free free tier. Okay. So let me go to the portal.azure.com and um, let's try and create a resource. So the click on the very big plus button here, and in the search type, let's just follow the instructions. So create a resource, search for anomaly detector. Okay, so that's what we need to search. So anomaly detector, anomaly, anomaly detector. So click on that, and once you get the results, click on the very first one which says Microsoft anomaly detector. Okay, click on that. Once you click on that, you get this create button. So click on the create button. Everyone here so far, hopefully? Anomaly is related to an unexpected change in a system over time. Very good, Sis Susan. Thank you so much for sharing that. Oh, Navneet, you are using an existing account. Okay, asking for a card. Okay, maybe later on you create a new email, Gmail or something, and then you can use that. Okay. Okay, so now um, because I have a subscription, it automatically chose a subscription, and for you it will choose for you all it will choose a free tier subscription. Once that is done, the recommendation is for this exercise, let's create a new resource group, because we are going to clean up the service as well. So just create new here under the resource group and give it a name. I'm just going to give it as anomaly RG. Okay, I think I have anomaly AI 900 RG. That's what I'm going to give my name as. Okay, and then click on OK. And that name will appear as, can you all see my screen? Or maybe I'll just increase the size. Okay, so anomaly AI900 RG will come here, and within brackets new. Now here in the region, automatically the first region that comes is East US, but I think for all of us in New Zealand, we can choose Australia East, and India, Siri, you can choose Geo India West. Okay, so we will choose Australia East, and then now give a name, anomaly, some name which is unique, 900 instance. Okay, once it should look like this, so no errors, and come down to pricing tier. Mine is standard because I have already created a free tier, so that's okay. I will just create that, and once you choose free tier, just go review and create. Okay, so Harisuta, what issues are you in my account? Okay, you will do it later. Okay, let's do it later. Otherwise, we can spend some time after. Okay, so now I hit on review and create. So go through the uh, details for now. So basics is this one, and then we are just opening up to all networks. So we have not chosen anything. And now you just click on create. Yeah, freeze F0 should be fine. Okay, once you create, it says deployment is in progress. Now let's go to the notes again. Now we know that it's being created. Okay, now what we will uh, have a look at the, because remember I showed you the key and the endpoint that starts with HTTPS. So once the resource is created, uh, okay, I will close this. You can just go to resource. So everyone in go to resource. I will just okay. If you go to resource, here you are in overview. It shows you the anomaly. This is the anomaly detector API type, and here it shows you the endpoint. You can copy that and maybe open a notepad and save that, because we will be needing that. So where is my notepad? Can't see it. Notepad, and I'm copying it there, and we have to copy the key as well. So what we can do is, on the right hand side you have a keys and endpoint. Just copy the key 1 here and then paste it in your notepad. Those are the two things that you need to do. So once you have done that, I'll just give maybe 30 seconds for you all to do that. Okay, now 30 seconds, 10:30. I think we are running a little bit behind, but I think we'll catch up. Okay, now we have created the cognitive service called anomaly detector in Azure portal. Now what we need to do is, to use the anomaly detector, we will run a command line interface which is called Cloud Shell. Okay, and where is that found? It is found on the Microsoft Azure bar. This is the button. It's like an arrow, small arrow. So go into the portal and see here Microsoft Azure. This is the Cloud Shell. See, when you hover over it, it shows that that is the Cloud Shell. So I'm just going to click that, and once I click that, see how a black screen appears at the bottom, and now it became a blue screen. So now it's connecting to the terminal, and once it is connected, it gives you which directory it is in. So it's still authenticating, building your Azure drive, and then it has, okay, when you are, if you are using the for the first time, it will ask you to create storage. So it will look something like this, because yesterday I have created, see, it says create storage. So click on the create storage, and then it will create a storage, and then you will get into this one. I'll give you one more minute. If anyone is not with me or need me to wait, please let me know in the chat so that I can let you know. Okay. So everyone in this screen, does it show PS home and whatever your name is? Make sure you are there. Okay, so now let's proceed. Now what the next step is, we have started the Cloud Shell command line interface. Now we need to configure and run a client application, and the client application is at the moment on GitHub. This is the link to the GitHub where the files that we need to run are there. So what the next step will be is, we are using a command called git clone. What it does is it downloads the copy of the AI 900 AI fundamentals folder into your environment and names it as AI 900. It just clones. Okay. So we will run this command. So in order to run this command, what you need to do is in your instructions list, there is a copy here. Just hit the copy there in this and come back to your portal. And here you can't straight away control V because Cloud Shell application, you can't use control V to paste, but you can use control shift V. So once I do that, the command that I have copied from the previous screen pastes itself. Okay, if you are having issues, please let me know. And then once you paste the command, just hit enter. Okay, so for me, the destination, because I have created um, last night, the folder already exists, so that's why it did not um, paste it for me, and it is saying that it is a fatal error. So that's okay, because I already have that folder there. Anyone having issues, or shall I proceed? If you are having issues, please post in the chat. I'll give you 20 seconds. Okay, looks like no one is having issues. So next one is, so once we have created the AI900 folder, now what we'll do is, what we will do is we want to see all of the files in the Cloud Shell storage and work with them. So for that, how do we see the files in the Cloud Shell storage? Is this command code dot. So just copy that, and then again, when you see ps home your name, that's when you need to use not control V but control shift V. Destination, is it in the storage account? Yeah, it will be in the storage account which it created. Good questions, Stefan. So now code dot and then code space dot and then enter. See, now it opens all the files that are there in the storage that it has created. Now you can see the AI900 folder, right? So let's go back to the instructions and then see in the files pane. So now what you do is, um, what we need to do is expand the AI900 folder and select the detect anomalies.ps1. PS1 files are PowerShell script files. Okay, so now if I go AI900 expand and find the detect anomalies, see here, detect anomalies.ps1. This is where, okay, this is the file. Okay, now here I have already pasted the key and the endpoint, but what you need to do is make sure you highlight the whatever is there in between the quotation marks and then paste your key there. So the one that you have stored in the notepad, copy both key as well as endpoint. I'll give you maybe 1 minute to do that. 10:40. Yeah, if you want me to give more time, you let me know. I'm hoping everyone has done that. Now come to the end of the right corner of the window where it says detect anomalies.ps1, and then click on the dot dot dot, or when you hover over it there will be a more highlight. So just click on that and then save it. Okay, once you save that, let's go back to the instructions. So key, and then if you want you can close the editor. But what we are going to do is we are going to next step is we are going to change our directories, which is the command is cd space AI900, because that's what we need to be there in that folder. So just copy the code again, and we are trying to run the detect anomalies.ps1. Okay, so come back to the blue section, or if you want you can close the close this file detect.anomalies. I'm not going to close it. I'm just going to come to the blue section, and then the command for pasting is Control Shift V. So what it does is it pasted two commands. One is the cd space AI-900, which means we have changed the directory to AI900. In the second line, if you see, um, you change the directory from your name to AI-900. Now the next command that we are going to give is dot backslash detect hyphen anomalies.ps1, because that is the name of the file that we are going to run. In this cloud shell, because we have chosen PowerShell here, we will be running the PowerShell scripts. So what essentially we are doing is we are running this PowerShell script to get the results of the temperature anomalies. So let's go and click enter, and now you can analyze, you can see everything is false, false, false. The temperatures 903, 966, 937 of different dates. I think the dates are really old. The file is really old, 1975 it says. But when you go up, there are some true as well, which is in, see this one, 1974, this is true. So those are the anomalies that it has detected. Okay, did everyone do that? Control Shift, Control S also works, Stefan, yes. Did everyone finish running this and observing the results? So reviewing the results is the final column in the results is true or false, the last column, to indicate if the value recorded at each date time is considered an anomaly. If it is true, then it is considered as an anomaly. If it is false, then it is not an anomaly. This is the predictions anyway. Okay, so consider. So now in real life situations, you can try and use anomaly detection for something a similar situation. So now we have created it. What you can do now is we can clean up the resource. So to clean up the resource, the best thing to do is delete the resource group, because all the resources that you have created under the resource group. So that's what exactly I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go into the, you can close this one. I'm just going to close the PowerShell script. Now go into home and go into the resource group. Here you can find the resource group. Go into the resource group, and then you can delete the resource group. I'm deleting the resource group. If you want, you can keep it and delete it later. That just to revisit, if you want to revisit. I am deleting the resource group. So delete confirmation. I am confirming. Okay. So now it is deleting the resource group. Okay, I will give you maybe 1 more minute for you to decide whether you want to delete, or maybe you can keep it for some time. Then we will go to the second lesson in the PowerPoint. So did everyone do whoever has done it, have you successfully completed or not? Can you please put it in the chat? Yes, one, yes, yes. If you're not inputting any yeses, then I'm thinking that you have not yet completed. Do you need more time? You can unmute and let me know. Yes, completed. Very good. Got stuck due to some error. We'll try again with another email. Okay, that's good, Jane. No, that is Corina. Okay, I haven't been able to successfully get an Azure account. Okay, maybe you can create a free account after this session, and then try it in the evening.
Indira, even
Yeah.
I was not able to get my account, so finally I'm in, but I missed the initial part of the lab. And also in the morning, I was trying to access the recording that was ended, but it was not allowing. I think you need to provide some access request, or I'm not sure, but I'm not able to view the recording.
No, no, yeah, you won't be able to do it. I will have to upload it to YouTube, and then I will do it.
Okay.
So maybe
Oh,
I'll do it sometime, maybe after 3 o'clock,
okay.
so that you can do that, because this won't take long. It will just take maybe 20 minutes. So I will upload the recording today itself into a
Okay.
YouTube, and then I
Yeah.
will give you that recording. Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else facing an issue, or shall we continue to the next module? Okay, Priya, thank you. Uh, okay, that's good, Stefan. Okay, okay. So now, and Kajal, thank you for the for indicating that you can use normal email other than work email. Otherwise, a lot of people wouldn't have been successful doing this lab. Thanks a lot for that, Kajal. Okay, so now let's proceed to the next one in our. Okay, let's review. Let's see who all understood what we have discussed so far. Now, the first question is, you want to create a model to predict sales of ice cream based on historic data. That includes daily ice cream sales totals, and weather measurements. Which Azure service you will use? Maybe this is premature, but who wants to answer? Azure Machine Learning. Very good, Susan. Is that right? Is that answer right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Machine learning. Okay, so that's good. Four answers are Azure Machine Learning. That's yes, that is Azure Machine Learning. Okay, now next one is, you are designing an AI application that uses images to detect cracks in car windshields and warn drivers when a windshield should be repaired or replaced. What AI workload is described? Very good. Computer vision, yes. Yeah, because when you use images, you can't use anomaly detection, right? You have to use computer vision because it has to see. And I think we discussed, when we were discussing the AI workloads, we discussed damaged, when you upload damaged photos, then computer vision is the workload that we need to use to detect uh, to, de- to detect the amount of damage. So computer vision is the right answer. Okay, so now a predictive app proves sorry, provides audio output for visually impaired users. Which principle of responsible AI is reflected here? Yeah, somebody answered. Shilpa. Yeah, Priya, everyone. Yeah, we have discussed about visually impaired users. So the answer is inclusiveness. So let's see whether our answers are correct. So first one is Azure Machine Learning. Second one is Computer Vision. Third one is inclusiveness. Yes, well done. Okay. Now, summary is what we have covered in these two. Introduction to artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? We have covered. What are the artificial intelligence workloads? What are the principles of responsible AI? And yeah, and what are the Azure basics? And what are the AI services that are included in Microsoft Azure? And we just did the cognitive services part, just one part of cognitive services, which is the anomaly detector. That's the summary that of the first lesson 1 and lesson 2. Now let's go to, these are the references. So now we have finished the module 1. Okay. Now let's go to module 2. Do you want a 5-minute break? Who wants a 5-minute break, and then we can continue? Yes, okay. Yeah. Let's do a 5-minute break. I'll stop the recording.